You have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that. It starts with you. It starts with the thoughts that you think. So often we get caught up in the stories we tell ourselves about who we are, what we've done, what we don't have, and what we can't be. But the truth is, you are the one who creates your reality through your thoughts. You have to choose to love yourself, to forgive yourself, to give yourself the permission to heal. I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, what would it feel like to truly love myself? What would it feel like to completely accept myself, exactly as I am, in this moment? The person you are right now, with all of your imperfections, all of your past mistakes, all of your flaws, do you believe that person is worthy of love? Because you are. What if I told you that everything you need to heal your life already exists within you? That the power to transform your circumstances, your relationships, and even your health is not found outside, but deep inside your own being. Imagine for a moment that you could release the negative thoughts, patterns, and beliefs that have kept you stuck in a cycle of pain and struggle. What would it feel like to step into your own power and create a life of joy, health, and abundance? This is not a fantasy, it is a reality waiting for you to claim. Through a transformative approach to self-love and healing, we can unlock the incredible power within ourselves to heal and thrive. And the journey begins with understanding how our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions shape our lives. Today, I invite you to open your heart and mind as we explore how you can tap into this power using the teachings of You Can Heal Your Life as a guide to living the life you deserve. Every moment of our lives, we are creating our reality through the thoughts we think. This is an undeniable truth. Our thoughts shape everything we experience. It may seem hard to believe at first, especially when we find ourselves in situations that feel completely out of our control, but the key to transformation lies within our minds. The power to heal, to change, and to thrive is found not in the world around us, but in the very thoughts we choose to hold. Consider for a moment the way you think about yourself. How do you speak to yourself when you make a mistake or face a challenge? Are you kind, compassionate, and forgiving, or do you criticize, judge, or belittle yourself? The way we think about ourselves, our bodies, and our lives plays a pivotal role in determining our experiences. If we constantly think negative thoughts, thoughts that reflect fear, doubt, guilt, or inadequacy, those thoughts will eventually manifest in our bodies and our lives. This is not some mystical or esoteric idea. This is the natural result of the mind-body connection. Think of your thoughts as seeds. Each thought is like a tiny seed planted in the garden of your mind. The seeds of love, kindness, and possibility grow into a life full of joy, health, and fulfillment. But if we plant seeds of fear, worry, or self-criticism, we will reap a harvest of frustration, stress, and illness. Just as a gardener tends to the soil, pulls out weeds, and nurtures the plants, we must tend to our minds by consciously choosing the thoughts we allow to take root. And just as it takes time for a seed to grow into a plant, the process of changing our thinking also takes time, but it is always worth the effort because the rewards are transformative. When we recognize the power of our thoughts, we can begin to take responsibility for what we are creating in our lives. It is easy to blame external circumstances for our challenges. We can look at our past experiences, our relationships, or even our health and think that we have no control over them. But the truth is that everything we experience begins in our minds. What we believe about ourselves, the world, and others shapes how we perceive and react to everything that happens in our lives. If we are constantly looking through the lens of fear or doubt, we will only see more of what we fear. But when we shift our thoughts to those of love, acceptance, and possibility, our entire world begins to change. Healing, whether emotional or physical, starts with our thoughts. In fact, many of the ailments we face are a direct result of our thinking. Stress, anxiety, anger, and self-criticism can all manifest as physical symptoms: headaches, back pain, digestive issues, or chronic fatigue. The mind and body are not separate entities, they are deeply intertwined. What we think and feel affects our physical health. And when we choose to change our thoughts, we can change the way we feel and even the way our body responds. This doesn't mean that every illness can be thought away. Healing is a process, and it requires patience, compassion, and sometimes professional care. But what it does mean is that by changing our thoughts, we can support and accelerate the healing process. If we believe in our ability to heal, if we focus on positive thoughts, and if we consistently affirm our worth and strength, we can create an environment in our bodies that supports recovery and growth. We can begin to change the patterns of stress and negativity that have kept us stuck in cycles of pain. It's important to remember that this process takes time. We cannot expect to change years of thinking overnight. The journey toward healing is a gradual one, but it is a journey worth taking. Each positive thought you choose, each moment of self-compassion, and each affirmation of your strength and worth is a step forward. Even if you don't see immediate results, trust that change is happening. Just as a tree doesn't sprout fully grown overnight, your transformation will unfold gradually, but surely as you continue to nurture your mind with positive healing thoughts. There is incredible freedom in knowing that you are in control of your thoughts. You are not a passive observer of your life, you are the creator of it. This realization can be both empowering and challenging, especially if we have spent years allowing negative thoughts to rule our lives. But the good news is that the moment we decide to change, we begin the process of transformation. You don't need to wait for external circumstances to change in order for you to heal. You don't need to wait for someone else to fix you. The power is within you right now in this very moment. Your thoughts are your most powerful tool for healing. The more you practice choosing thoughts of love, acceptance, and possibility, the more you will see your life shift in beautiful, unexpected ways. Your body will begin to respond, your relationships will improve, and your experiences will reflect the loving energy you are cultivating within. Healing is not about perfection, it is about embracing your wholeness, trusting in your ability to heal, and knowing that each day brings new opportunities for growth and transformation. So I invite you to start today. Notice your thoughts, become aware of the patterns, and begin to choose new, loving thoughts. The power to heal and transform your life is already within you. All it takes is the willingness to change the way you think and the courage to embrace the loving power of your mind. Healing begins with love. It sounds simple, but the truth is that love is the foundation of all transformation. Many of us walk through life with the belief that we must earn love, prove our worth, or change ourselves to be deserving of it. We seek love from others, believing that it is something external, something that others must give us in order for us to feel whole. But the truth is, the love we so desperately seek is already within us, waiting to be acknowledged, embraced, and nurtured. Self-love is not a luxury, it is a necessity for healing and personal growth. Without it, we cannot experience true transformation in our lives. When we look in the mirror, what do we see? Do we see someone worthy of love, acceptance, and joy? Or do we see someone who needs to be fixed, someone who is flawed, or perhaps someone who is not good enough? This perception, the way we view ourselves, plays a huge role in how we experience life. If we see ourselves through the lens of inadequacy or self-judgment, we will create experiences that reflect those beliefs. We will continue to encounter situations and relationships that mirror our lack of self-worth. We may even carry physical ailments or stress in our bodies as a reflection of the emotional wounds we are carrying. To truly heal, we must first embrace ourselves as we are, without conditions. Healing does not require us to be perfect or to change our entire lives overnight. It simply requires us to begin where we are, with all of our imperfections, mistakes, and flaws. We must choose to love ourselves as we are, not as we think we should be. And this love is not a fleeting, conditional love that comes and goes based on circumstances. This is an unconditional love, a love that is steadfast and unshakable, regardless of our shortcomings or past experiences. Self-love is not a selfish act, it is the most generous gift we can give to ourselves and to others. When we love ourselves, we fill ourselves up with the energy of love, and that energy naturally flows outwards to everyone we encounter. We become better friends, partners, parents, and colleagues because we are not depleted or drained by our own self-criticism. Instead, we are full of compassion, kindness, and understanding, and these qualities naturally radiate into the world around us. The more we love ourselves, the more we can give, not out of obligation or duty, but out of an overflowing abundance of love. Forgiveness is an essential aspect of self-love. Often we hold on to grudges, resentment, and anger, not realizing that these negative emotions are like toxic weight on our hearts. We may hold on to past mistakes, believing that we are unforgivable or that we don't deserve peace. But the truth is, forgiveness is not about excusing or condoning harmful actions. It is about releasing the burden of anger, regret, and hurt. When we forgive ourselves and others, we are not only freeing ourselves from emotional pain, but we are also making space for healing and growth. Forgiveness begins with compassion. We must understand that everyone, including ourselves, is doing the best they can with the tools and understanding they have at the time. When we hold on to anger, we keep ourselves locked in the past. We are not allowing ourselves to move forward and create the life we want. But when we forgive, we release the hold that past mistakes have on us, and we give ourselves permission to heal and move on. Self-love is also about honoring our bodies. We often take our physical well-being for granted, neglecting to listen to our bodies when they are telling us that something is wrong. But our bodies are not separate from us. They are our faithful companions carrying us through life. When we love ourselves, we must treat our bodies with the same care and respect that we would give to a loved one. This means nourishing our bodies with healthy food, rest, and exercise, and it means listening to the signals our bodies give us when something is out of balance. When we treat our bodies with love, we allow them to heal and function at their optimal levels. The practice of self-love can begin with something as simple as looking in the mirror each day and saying, "I love you." It can be as simple as taking a moment to appreciate all that you are and all that you've done. We often spend so much time focusing on what we haven't done or what we need to improve, but the practice of self-love encourages us to acknowledge all of the things we have accomplished, all of the ways in which we are strong, and all of the beauty we already possess. When we choose self-love, we are choosing to let go of the harsh inner critic that has held us back for so long. We are choosing to stop listening to the voice that tells us we are not enough, that we are not worthy, or that we are incapable. Instead, we embrace the voice of love, the voice that encourages us, supports us, and reminds us of our inherent worth. This shift in thinking is the beginning of true healing because it allows us to see ourselves as we truly are: beautiful, capable, and deserving of all the love the world has to offer. The more we practice self-love, the more we create a life that reflects that love. We will begin to attract healthier relationships, more fulfilling work, and opportunities for growth and joy. Our bodies will respond with greater vitality, and our emotional well-being will improve. The love we give ourselves is like a magnet, attracting more love, abundance, and positivity into our lives. Self-love is the most powerful force we have to heal. It is the key to unlocking our true potential and creating the life we desire. The journey towards self-love may not always be easy, and it may take time to shift old patterns of thinking and self-criticism. But the rewards of that journey are immeasurable. When we choose to love ourselves unconditionally, we begin to heal. And as we heal, we not only transform our own lives, but also the world around us. The words we speak hold incredible power. Every time we speak, we are shaping our world both internally and externally. Language is not just a way to communicate, it is a tool of creation. The thoughts that run through our minds, paired with the words we choose to express, are powerful forces that shape our reality. In fact, our words are a direct reflection of what we believe and think about ourselves, others, and the world. If we want to change our lives, it's essential that we begin with the way we speak, not only to others, but most importantly, to ourselves. We often overlook the significance of our inner dialogue. We may not realize how frequently we criticize, judge, or doubt ourselves. Yet these constant thoughts and words create an energetic vibration in our bodies, influencing how we feel and behave. When we speak harshly to ourselves, when we tell ourselves that we are not enough, or that we can't do something, we are reinforcing negative beliefs that prevent us from experiencing the fullness of life. These words, though internal, become deeply embedded in our subconscious mind, and over time, they shape our actions and our sense of self-worth. The power of affirmations lies in their ability to reverse these negative thought patterns. Affirmations are positive, declarative statements that, when spoken regularly, can change the way we think and feel. They are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of our subconscious mind. With consistent repetition, these affirmations begin to take root, gradually replacing old, limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. Affirmations are not just empty words, they are powerful statements that invite change, healing, and growth into our lives. The beauty of affirmations is that they don't require us to have all the answers or to be perfect. Affirmations are about affirming our worth and our potential, regardless of our current circumstances. When we speak words of encouragement, love, and possibility, we align ourselves with the highest version of who we are. We are not saying these words because we already see them as true in our lives. Rather, we say them to affirm the truth we wish to create. Each affirmation serves as a reminder that we are worthy, capable, and deserving of a life filled with abundance and joy. One of the most powerful ways to use affirmations is to address the beliefs we hold about ourselves. Many of us carry limiting beliefs that were formed early in life. We may have been told we weren't good enough, smart enough, or deserving of love. These beliefs have likely stayed with us, shaping our self-image and our actions. But through the practice of affirmations, we can begin to rewire our minds. For instance, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," we can replace it with an affirmation such as, "I am worthy of all the love, success, and happiness I desire." Repeating this affirmation daily, especially when we are feeling doubtful or insecure, can gradually shift our mindset and open up new possibilities. Affirmations can also be used to promote healing, both physically and emotionally. If you are struggling with health challenges, you can create affirmations that support your body's ability to heal. Words like, "I am healthy, strong, and vibrant. Every cell in my body is filled with health and vitality." Or, "I trust my body's natural ability to heal," send positive, healing energy to every part of your being. Your body responds to your thoughts, and when you speak words of health and vitality, you create an environment where healing can occur. Similarly, if you are dealing with emotional wounds, affirmations like, "I forgive myself and release the past," or "I am worthy of love and acceptance," can help to shift the emotional blockages that may be holding you back. It is important to understand that affirmations are not magic. They are a tool for change, but like any tool, they require consistency and patience. It can be easy to fall into the trap of thinking that affirmations don't work if we don't see immediate results. But the power of affirmations lies in their cumulative effect. Just as it takes time for seeds to grow into mature plants, it takes time for affirmations to fully take root and produce results. In the beginning, you may not feel any different, but the more you repeat your affirmations with belief and intention, the more they will begin to shape your reality. Another key aspect of affirmations is the feeling behind the words. It's not just about saying the words mechanically or repeating them like a chant. The real power of affirmations comes when we say them with genuine belief and emotion. When we can truly feel the words resonate within us, we amplify their power. For example, when you say, "I am worthy of love and respect," allow yourself to feel the truth of those words. Feel the love you are giving yourself as you speak. When you truly believe and feel the affirmation, you are not only changing your thoughts, but also your energy and vibration. This shift in energy will naturally attract more positive experiences into your life. Affirmations can also be used in tandem with other healing practices, such as meditation, visualization, or journaling. By combining affirmations with these practices, you can deepen their impact. For example, you might visualize yourself fully embodying the affirmation, seeing yourself as healthy, happy, and successful. Or you might write in a journal about how the affirmation is already coming true in your life. The more senses you engage in the process, the more deeply the affirmation will be ingrained in your subconscious mind. The most important thing to remember when using affirmations is that you are worthy of all the good things you desire. You deserve love, success, health, and happiness. The words you speak have the power to create your reality, so choose them wisely. Speak words of kindness, encouragement, and possibility. Affirm your worth, your strength, and your ability to heal. As you continue this practice, you will notice profound shifts in your life as the words you speak begin to align with the life you've always dreamed of. In conclusion, The power to transform your life lies within you, and it begins with a simple but profound realization: you are the creator of your own reality. The thoughts you think, the words you speak, and the love you give yourself all play an integral role in shaping the life you experience. When you choose to think with love, to speak with kindness, and to embrace yourself fully, you open the door to healing and transformation. The journey to unlocking your transformative power may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. Each day presents an opportunity to shift your mindset, to replace self-doubt with self-love, and to affirm your worth and your ability to heal. Your mind and body are deeply connected, and by nurturing your thoughts and words, you begin to create a life of health, abundance, and joy. Remember, healing is not a destination, but a continuous process. It is about making the choice day by day to align with your highest potential. Trust in the power of your mind and the love that resides within you. Know that you are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. As you continue to practice self-love, embrace positive thoughts, and speak words of healing and possibility, you will begin to witness profound shifts in every area of your life. The power is yours, embrace it, and step boldly into the life you were always meant to live.